Alyssa Mercante loves to be the center of attention, and just a few days ago, we heard that she left Kotaku allegedly, even though it was the same day as several other people getting laid off, which is mighty suspicious. But she is now threatening to fight other people yet again, appearing to challenge Melonie Mac this time. I have a few different things to show off, but before I get into the topic, if you enjoy the content I create, check out the links in the description, join the community in my live streams, and consider supporting through Patreon or YouTube memberships. Now, Alyssa is somebody who loves attention, so she constantly tries to go after content creators who are significantly more relevant than she is, and almost every single time she gets completely and utterly obliterated for it. And now she's attempting to go after Melonie Mac. This is a Fandom Pulse article. It says Kotaku's senior editor, well, she's isn't anymore, appeared to challenge the YouTuber and streamer Melonie Mac to a fight. So Melonie Mac had initially posted about specific terms in phrases, right? Phrases that she uses, phrases that have been popularized in the past, especially if you are a gamer. I know we joke about gamer words a lot, right? But when you remember the days of Xbox 360 and simply trash talking people, there were a lot of words that people find too ridiculous to use nowadays, and she simply says that she uses those words because she refuses to be silenced. That's her right. She is allowed to use the words in the terms that she wants, but people like Alyssa Mercante think that individuals like Melonie Mac are disgusting human beings. People like me are terrible, awful individuals for using words she might find a little too insensitive, and she decided to say, "We knew more than half the country has brainworms and black hearts, but they wanted to remind us. Come to New York and say that to my face, baby girl." Now, Alyssa is a radical leftist, and the left only knows how to fight with their fists. They do not know how to fight with words, how to debate, and how to win an argument in a more respectful way. Instead, it's instantly to threats of physical violence. I can't say I'm particularly surprised because this definitely is a Alyssa playbook move. She's done this several times in the past, and even to people like me, it is referenced in this article. But the challenge that she initially put out was, "Come and fight me physically, bitch." And I had simply made a post saying, "Can't hit her up because she was hiding behind a block, so message me." And while she did try to go back and forth with me on social media, it ended in the same way, with her no longer responding, her no longer trying to take me up on this offer, even though she had several opportunities, like Keemstar's Happy Punch, for example, would have set it up. But she also decided to say that she was going to jump me. And of course, that didn't sit well with me or a lot of other people, and I think she realized where she messed up and she stopped talking about it. Then you have Mara Jade, another YouTuber, who simply wrote, "Challenge accepted, sweetheart," showing off trophies she has earned previously in judo competitions. Nothing. Lorena had said, "As Miss Alyssa has me blocked, I guess she won't accept a fight from a black woman. I'm still down for that throwdown. Come at me, you racist," which again didn't happen. But now Alyssa thinks that she can punch up, and what I mean is not only the fact that Melonie Mac is significantly taller than her, but Melonie Mac has a significant following. Melonie Mac is somebody who, yes, can get a lot of views on a event like this, right? She would have a lot of people supporting. And while Alyssa wants to try to, basically go after the biggest fish she can, she doesn't realize that she's just making herself look even more ridiculous. And I understand that the gaming industry right now is certainly a mess, and there are a lot of activists within it. I still think it's going to be hard for her to find a job within the industry when she's threatening people with physical violence unless she goes somewhere like a Sweet Baby Inc., where they just do not care as long as you are pushing the narrative they want you to push. At the end of the day, I really do not think that that's a winning strategy, that you are going to be respected in the industry for that, but she's going to try it time and time again. And it's actually pretty funny because the Twitter/X block system had just changed, so she decided to unblock me because I can see all of her posts anyway, but she decided to go after me for a video I had made. I talked about the layoffs and how Kotaku's imploding, and about how I believe Alyssa was lying about being laid off versus what she claimed was her leaving of her own volition. And she responded with, "I know that shitty box dye is going to your square ass head." And I just responded with, "You're one to talk." And a picture of a Yu-Gi-Oh character. She wants to just sit and try to farm engagement, but she gets ratioed every time. She got 448 likes. I have 4.5K dislikes. I mean, she is not somebody who can sit here and gain a following this way because she's just not good enough at it. Professor Crowler is, in my opinion, one of the ugliest characters I've ever seen in anime. But I see the resemblance, and that's why I posted it. Alyssa is just constantly looking to farm engagement, and she's constantly looking to cause chaos because she wants attention. And she, right now, as far as we know, does not have a job lined up. So it's like she's trying to build her social media following so she could go into interviews and say, "Oh, I have 20, 30, 40,000 followers on socials. I have a voice. I have this platform and I can use it to my advantage." But she's not really talking about things that have to do with the gaming industry, except for attacking content creators in the gaming sphere. Again, people like myself, people like Melonie Mac, threatening individuals with physical violence or going on to attack their physical appearance. I only ever go after someone's physical appearance when they've done it to me first. And well, let's be honest, I did it 10 times better than you, Alyssa. And I hate to say that because I don't want to stoop to her level. I'd rather her come on this channel and have a genuine discussion. We can talk about the things she likes and that she dislikes in the industry. We can talk about the direction we think the industry needs to head in. We can backtrack to games that have come out over the past decade and things that are good and bad about them. We can talk about so many things, but she does not like to talk to people that she hates, that she has viewed as the enemy, and that's what's happening. She's basically just marking any content creator that's mildly successful as an enemy instead of worrying about herself and about the fact that she doesn't have a job right now. So I, of course, will be keeping my eye on this to see if Alyssa says anything else, if Melonie Mac says anything else, but for now, that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, give it a like, and if you didn't, give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I'll talk to you all again in the next video really soon.